Hello all, this is Dr. Darby, and I'm going to show you how to build a course within Architect. Right now I'm on the dashboard, and your dashboard shows you a list of all your current clients. To build a new course, I'm going to go to Habit Programs in the navigation column. If your screen looks more like this, click on the hamburger, it opens up your navigation column. So I'm going to go to Courses. So to build, this shows me a list of all my current courses. I'm going to build a new one, and this one is about habit formation, so how to use habits for your client. So how to build lasting habits for your clients. The description is learn to use the science of habits for greater and longer lasting impacts. So this is a course I'm building for you all. Okay, so save it. Now the title, that's the title of the course, description. Now you can choose whether you want this available to all your clients or not. If you click this, all your clients will get it. If you don't click this, you're going to have to add clients. So you click them here, and then you add whatever clients you want. It'll give you a full list of clients for this one. And then publish it. This chooses whether or not you want them to see this. I tend not to. I don't open this up until I'm fully done with my course, and then I'll publish it. Alright, so let's go ahead and add a module. And let me just say, when you have modules, so I'm going back here. Modules are same way you built courses within school, same way you had it. So you'd have your course, and then you'd have different units, and you tend to get tested on different units, and each unit would have its sub-lessons. Same thing here. So we have our modules underneath our big course. Every module has lessons underneath it, and you can have as many or as few as you want. But you tend to have multiple modules within a course. So I'm going to add a module, and the first module is Habit Foundations. Learn the basics of basic science behind habits. Okay. Module number says, hey, what order do you want this to come in? Is it your first module, second module, whatever? So you just label it. It starts with 0. Choose whether you publish it or don't publish it. So even if I publish here, if I haven't published the course, it's not out there. But sometimes you'll still be developing your modules, so you won't publish here, even if it's a published course. But I'm going to go ahead and publish it. That way, when I publish the entire course, it comes out. And then save. All right, now we're going to start adding our lessons within our module. So to add lessons, just click here. And the first one I'm going to do is understand defining habits. All right, and then learn how the basic definition of habits affects habit formation. And this is absolutely really true. It's a lesson. So the basic definition of habit involves stimulus response and that association, and that it's built through reinforcement. And most habit programs forget that. That's the basic definition: stimulus response, reinforcement. And they leave out that reinforcement. They think if you just give enough stimulus, then you're fine. But and that's what this lesson would be about. Now I'm going to upload my lesson file. So the lesson file should either be an MP4 or a PDF. And we do that for very specific reasons. When you start getting away from those two basic types of files, those are very universal. All browsers should be able to handle those just fine. But when you get away from those and you start using docs, docx, pages, PowerPoints, WAV files, all these different types of files out there, you're going to run into a lot of browser issues. And then what's going to happen is your clients won't be able to see it properly. They'll start emailing you saying what's wrong. You won't know what's wrong. You'll have to go back and you'll have to upload it in a file format that they understand. So you'll end up uploading it as PDF or MP4. Anyway, so skip all that. Skip all the help desk cries that they're going to come for you, and just use these universal file formats, MP4s or PDFs. So I'm going to choose the file that I want, and I'm going to start with habit formation, basic research. This is a PDF file that they'll be able to do. Go ahead and publish that, and then just save. And there we go. Save. Okay, so it's up and going, and I always double save, but let's go ahead and check to make sure everything's looking good. Come back here. Here is my course, How to Build Lasting Habits. This is my first module, Habit Foundation, learn the basic science behind habits. And what kind of lessons do I have? Look, I have a lesson here. Now, remember, I chose in this case that it's not available to all my clients. And right now, I don't have any clients that have access to it. So to add clients, you just simply add a client, and I want John to be able to access this. So now my client John Doe is ready to roll. Save it, and then I want to show you what it looks like for John Doe. So so this is the client side. This is John. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and publish the course. So published, actually keep it unpublished just for a second. So course is, John doesn't have it yet, right? Because I haven't published. These are the 2 courses that he has. Let's go ahead and publish this. Remember, I added him. We're going to save it. Go over to John's side. Refresh us. And look, now he has How to Build Lasting Habits as a course of his. He comes in. Here is his course description. Here's the course itself. What does he have? Looks like he has a lesson in here. The lesson is Defining Habits, PDF. He opens it, and John's PDF is good. When he's done with the course, when he checks out this PDF and he learns something, he marks it as complete. And this is really cool because you'll be able to track their progress. They can track their progress through the course. And remember that definition of habit I gave you earlier. You have this stimulus response and then a reinforcement. When they complete stuff, they get their reward. They get to spin the wheel for their raffle prizes. And so when he spins 27, all right, that's okay. All right, so I got that reward. So he got it, and now it marks it. That's complete. And when I add more in, look, my tickets are going up, which is cool. So I got a reward. I did my lesson, and you can go through, and then every time they do these lessons, it helps them to grow. It helps to reinforce that learning. So that's the basic of how to build a course. You would just keep adding. Remember, add your modules. Underneath modules are your underneath modules are your lessons, and then don't forget to add your clients. And that's it. That's how you build a course. One recommendation I'll throw out here is don't underestimate the power of micro learnings. So one of the things that we've seen is when we put longer courses on there, even if it's or longer lessons, even if it's 10 minutes, you tend to see a lower utilization rate. When the lessons are shorter, when they're 60 seconds, 90 seconds, people tend to get a lot more into them. They'll go through faster and they'll learn. They tend to learn over a longer period of time, especially because we have these reinforcements in there. So I wouldn't underestimate the value of micro lessons. All right. If you have any questions, as usual, reach out, support@habittechnologies.com. And then you can also ask me questions. So Ryan@habittechnologies.com. Love to work with you. Happy course building. And that's all.